Imagine waking up on a Friday, no alarm blaring, no frantic rush to get ready, and no stressful commute waiting outside your door. The sunlight streams in, and for the first time in a long while, you can simply breathe and take in the morning. It's March 13th, 2026, and for millions of Filipinos, today marks the very first taste of a 4-day work week. The air feels different, lighter, filled with anticipation and a sense of freedom. The usual grind is gone, replaced by a sense of possibility and for many, a touch of uncertainty. Streets that would normally be packed with cars and jeepneys are quieter, as people trade their office chairs for a morning walk or a slow breakfast at home. This isn't a holiday or a sick day. It's not a special occasion or a break from routine. It's a new reality, one that's both exciting and unfamiliar. The Philippines has launched a bold nationwide experiment, a 4-day work week, aiming to reshape not just our schedules, but the very way we live and work. The cityscape looks transformed, as if the country itself is pausing to take a breath. Across the country, people are asking themselves, what will I do with this extra day? Will I spend more time with family, finally start that side hustle I've been dreaming about, or simply catch up on much-needed rest? The possibilities seem endless. The air is thick with excitement, curiosity, and a bit of apprehension. Some are hopeful, others cautious, but everyone feels the weight of this change. For years, the 4-day week was just talk, a distant idea debated in offices and coffee shops. Now, it's official policy, and the whole nation is watching to see what happens next. The government hopes this move will boost morale, increase productivity, and even help save energy across the country. There's optimism that this could be a turning point for the workforce. But this is more than just a change in the calendar. It's a shift in our culture, a reimagining of what work-life balance can truly mean for Filipinos everywhere. Will it lead to happier, healthier lives, or will it bring new challenges for businesses and workers alike? The questions are as big as the hopes. Today, millions experience something rare, an extra day to live, to connect, to dream, and to simply be present in their own lives. The silence of this Friday morning is filled with hope, curiosity, and 1,000 questions about what the future holds. The nation stands at a crossroads, stepping into the unknown together, united by the promise of something better. The grand experiment has begun, and the story of the 4-day work week in the Philippines is just getting started. So, what exactly is the 4-day work week, and why is it getting so much attention lately? In a 4-day work week, employees work just 4 days instead of the traditional 5, but they still complete the same total number of hours each week, usually by putting in longer days at the office. This setup is known as a compressed work week. Instead of working 5 days at 8 hours each, employees typically work 4 days at 10 hours each, packing the same 40 hours into fewer days. The promise behind this approach? Employees receive the same pay, are expected to deliver the same output, but now enjoy an extra day off each week to rest, recharge, or spend time with family and friends. The core idea is simple: happier, well-rested employees are more productive, more creative, and less likely to burn out. It's not about working less, but about working smarter. Meetings tend to get shorter, unnecessary distractions shrink, and teams focus more on what really matters. In this model, results and performance matter more than simply counting hours at your desk. Of course, not every industry can adopt this easily. Fields like healthcare and manufacturing require creative scheduling and careful planning to make it work. The Philippine model encourages flexibility, allowing businesses to adapt the 4-day week to their unique needs and challenges, rather than forcing a one-size-fits-all solution. So, the 4-day week isn't just about having a shorter week, it's about building a smarter, more balanced, and more fulfilling way to work. The 4-day work week has split public opinion. Many workers are thrilled, more time for family, hobbies, and rest. They hope for better work-life balance and less burnout. But business owners worry. Can productivity survive with one less day? Small businesses fear falling behind. Some employees dread longer shifts. Parents worry about childcare with 10-hour days. There's concern that compressing work could mean more stress, not less. The promise is real, but so are the challenges. The nation debates. Will this be a blessing or a burden? The answer is still unfolding. The Philippines isn't alone in exploring the 4-day work week. Across the globe, several countries have launched their own experiments, each with unique results and lessons. In Iceland, for example, large-scale trials revealed that productivity didn't drop. In fact, it often stayed the same or even improved. Workers reported feeling less stressed, more satisfied, and better able to balance their lives, making the workplace a happier environment overall. Meanwhile, Microsoft Japan's bold experiment led to a remarkable 40% jump in productivity, along with significant reductions in operational costs. Employees found themselves more focused and energized, proving that shorter weeks can drive efficiency. In the UK, a major pilot saw most participating companies choose to keep the 4-day week permanently. They cited better staff retention, higher morale, and a noticeable drop in burnout as key reasons for making the change. However, not every trial was smooth sailing. Some organizations struggled with complex scheduling, and customer service sometimes suffered as teams adjusted to new routines and coverage gaps. The key takeaway? Success with a 4-day week demands careful planning, investment in technology, and a willingness to be flexible as challenges arise. It's not simply about taking Fridays off, it's about rethinking how, when, and where work gets done to benefit both employees and businesses. These global experiments offer both a roadmap for success and a cautionary tale, reminding us that innovation comes with risks as well as rewards. The Philippines stands to gain valuable insights by studying both the victories and the setbacks experienced abroad, adapting strategies to fit its own unique workforce and culture. The global data is clear. Making the 4-day workweek a reality is possible, but it requires commitment, creativity, and a willingness to learn from others' journeys. The 4-day week offers big benefits: less burnout, more family time, and happier workers. Companies may see higher productivity, fewer mistakes, and better talent retention. There's even less traffic and a smaller carbon footprint, but the burdens are real. Businesses must overhaul operations, and small firms may struggle. Customers might be left waiting, and competitors could gain an edge. Employees face longer, more intense days. Fatigue and stress are risks. Parents may find childcare harder to arrange. The pressure to do more in less time could backfire. Success depends on thoughtful planning and flexibility. The 4-day week is a double-edged sword. The Philippines is rethinking work for the 21st century. The old 5-day week was built for factories, not today's digital world. Technology and the pandemic proved flexible work is possible. The 4-day week is the next step, focusing on results, not hours. It empowers people to own their time and well-being. The question: would you trade longer days for more freedom? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Flexibility is key. This experiment is bold, necessary, and will shape the future. The world is watching as the Philippines builds a new way to work. The future isn't waiting, it's here, one Friday at a time.